Hello and welcome again to the channel Curious Sagacity with a new video. Today I'm diving into a fascinating question. Can South Asia unite for a brighter future? South Asia, a region steeped in ancient civilizations, has witnessed the rise and fall of mighty empires, colonial exploitation, violent partitions and post-independence struggles. Modern history here is deeply influenced by British colonial rule, which reshaped political and economic structures. The partition of British India in 1947 led to the birth of India and Pakistan, and later the emergence of Bangladesh in 1971 after a bloody war. These divisions sowed seeds of long-standing rivalries, particularly between India and Pakistan, resulting in repeated conflicts and a fragile security environment. Meanwhile, other South Asian nations, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan, Maldives and Afghanistan, have had their own trajectories of internal strife, political instability and economic challenges. Today, South Asia is a region of immense potential, but also deep-seated challenges. India, the largest economy and military power here, is positioning itself as a global player. But strained relations with neighbors, particularly Pakistan and China, create an atmosphere of distrust. Afghanistan remains fragile, with security concerns spilling over into Pakistan. Sri Lanka is grappling with economic recovery, while Bangladesh has emerged as an economic success story but faces internal political tensions. Nepal and Bhutan are trying to balance relations between India and China, while the Maldives is increasingly becoming a battleground for geopolitical influence. Despite shared cultural and historical ties, the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation (SAARC) remains largely ineffective due to political differences. Trade remains minimal between neighboring countries, and cross-border tensions hinder collective growth. So, how can South Asia build a strong and prosperous future? First, individual countries must prioritize regional cooperation over hostility. Economic integration through increased trade, infrastructure development and energy cooperation can unlock vast opportunities. Strengthening SAARC or creating an alternative regional bloc with a more pragmatic approach is essential. India and Pakistan must find a way to de-escalate tensions and resolve long-standing disputes through dialogue, as their rivalry remains the biggest roadblock to regional unity. Smaller nations should leverage their strategic positions for regional stability rather than becoming proxies in larger geopolitical rivalries. Investments in education, technology, and climate change mitigation should be shared efforts, as the region is among the most vulnerable to environmental disasters. Mutual respect for sovereignty, democratic stability, and people-to-people connections through cultural and academic exchanges can foster a spirit of collaboration. If South Asia manages to rise above its divisions and work as a cohesive unit, its global impact will be profound. A unified South Asian economic bloc could become a major player in global trade, reducing reliance on Western economies while increasing leverage in international negotiations. The region's combined workforce, technological advancements, and vast natural resources could make it a manufacturing and services hub. Stability in South Asia would also mean reduced threats of terrorism and extremism, making the world a safer place. Additionally, with India and Pakistan both being nuclear-armed states, regional peace would contribute significantly to global security. However, if the current path of conflict, political instability, and economic mismanagement continues, South Asia risks becoming a region plagued by crises with frequent military escalations, refugee crises, and economic stagnation. The choice lies in the hands of South Asian nations, either to continue a fragmented existence marred by tensions or to rise together as a global powerhouse. If they choose unity and cooperation, South Asia could transform into one of the most influential regions of the 21st century. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, please hit the like and subscribe button. Your support helps us bring more content your way. Thanks for watching Curious Sagacity.